Hello, hello! Thanks for tuning in to Aerobics today. Let's get started. By marching in place. Getting the feet moving and pumping the arms. Lift your knees. Good. Take the knees to the side. Pull your elbows up and down. Couple more. March. We return to our march as if it were our resting place. A comfortable tempo. Not too fast, not too slow. I've got my water close by. Plenty of room to move. Let's try a slide from side to side. Swing the arms with the slide. Good. Feeling confident with each step, knowing where your feet are and where your body is in relationship to the feet. Spatial awareness. I usually say, just before smacking into the door, we want to be aware of our bodies in space. Let's find the center and march. Toe tap. You're forcing, force being the wrong word of course, the front of your ankle forward. The toes land and the ankle wants to go even further than the toes. Well, ideally. Stretching through the ankle. You see me stretching the wrist the same as I'm stretching the ankle. You're welcome to stretch your wrist in a similar way. Try the heel tap. Can you notice this stretches the other side of your leg? The other side of your ankle? Try pulling the hand back. Stretch the other side of your wrist. Let's make this a little more jazzy. 3 steps and a heel tap. 3 steps and a heel tap. 1, 2, 3, heel tap. 1, 2, 3, heel tap. Good. Let's try to the side. 1, 2, 3, heel tap side. Careful to the back. Toe taps back. Arms up. You might think of the big toe tapping behind you. Try to go straight back. The tendency is to move off to the side like this, which is okay, but if can, straight back. Now true side with the knee and the front of the ankle facing forward. try the toe tap up front with the leg extension. It's like a tendu. Notice the toes touch, but the heel does not. March in place. Checking on the hips. Notice that they're staying still. Let's start to sway them side to side. Good hip movements. From side to side now, back and forth. If you can march while sending the hips back and forth, good for you. Nice coordination. Hiccups in the feet or the hips are fine. Can you try taking the hips for a little circle all around the island? Change direction. I think it's 5. Oh, only 3 left. Let the hips go. Back to the march. Mind you, you can always stop the march if you need to. Ribs, side to side. Shoulders, level. I like to lift the arms. If my hands start moving all over, I know I'm not keeping the shoulders level. Good. Hard still in the rib cage, isolating. Ooh, back and forth. Ribs back, ribs forth. Ribs back, ribs forth. Back and forth with the ribs. And if you can keep the march going, wow. Connect the dots. Try to make a circle with your rib cage. I like this one because there's a side stretch, there's a rounding, there's an arcing of the spine, really finding all the directions. Change the direction of the circle, carving out your side space, your back space, your front space, all with those ribs circling. One more around. Let it go. Ribs, little crunch. Let the ribs come still. Keep the march alive. Let's shrug the shoulders. Inhale up. Exhale down. Inhale, shrug the shoulders. Exhale down. Inhale up. Exhale down. Down. One, then the other. Alternating the shoulders. Faster. Slower. Slower. Guess what? Faster. Hold the shoulders down. Now, it feels and looks similar to the ribs back and forth exercise, but here we want the ribs to stay put and the shoulders to move back and forth. You'll notice the whole arm moves back and forth. And there's a pronation and a supination to the arm, an external rotation and an inward rotation. Dare you faster? Let's make the circle. Roll your shoulders back a few times, then forward. Roll your shoulders back. Excellent. Keep the shoulders pinned softly back. Let's bring the hips into sway. And we'll pump the arms. As the hips sway, and you're marching in place. Oh, there's a lot going on. Elbows in line with shoulders. Elbows stay put, but the forearms move out and in. Forearms up. And then invert the forearms. Bring the hips to still. Let the arms go. March. Be gentle, nothing too big now. Tilt the head. Faster. Keep it small. Slower. Slower. Circle your head. Gentle. No strain here. If you feel strain, circle smaller. Next time the chin is down, change direction. Circle your head around the other way. Next time your chin is down, leave it there. And then look up, towards the ceiling. Nothing too drastic. Guide your gaze down. Can you find your toes? Or the floor just in front of the toes? Or forward, slightly up. And down. Passing through face forward. To find the gaze down. Passing through face forward. Last time, turn the gaze up. Level the jaw, face forward. Turn your face side to side. all while marching, pumping the arms, turning the head, side to side. One more time. Face front. Good job. Let's try the slide. Side to side again. This time, as your legs close together, pull your elbows back nice and high behind you. Elbows ideally in line with the shoulders or just slightly lower. Good. Can you feel the muscles of your back, between your shoulder blades, behind the shoulders, the muscles of the upper back working to squeeze the elbows back. Now we want to use the front side, the chest muscles, to close the arms towards each other. Squeeze your chest. Squeeze the chest as we slide side to side. Try hands lower. Good, and hands to the sides, like a jumping jack. Still sliding, side to side. And if this is a challenge, it's supposed to be, you can always take one or the other away. You could stop the arms and just do the legs. You could just do the arms and stop the legs. Listen to your body, please. Employ whatever strategy you need to have fun, get the heart rate up, breathe fully, and feel good. Wide stance for the arm circle. It's a big one. Your hand comes from behind and sweeps as far through a circle as it can. And you're circling away from a pointed toe down below. Take your seat. Pull the elbows back as you pull the heel of your foot up towards your seat. Smaller. Try inward rotation of the femur. This should kick your ankle out to the side. Keep the foot low. You might feign the fingers to tap the heel. Arms up. Keep the feet low. The fingers are just feigning a touch. Heels forward. And this is external rotation of your leg. march. March yourself right over to some hydration. Hopefully it's close by. You might stop marching to drink just a little. Little sips regularly keep you hydrated. The idea is never to get thirsty. Always wet your whistle before you get that need to drink. Widen stance. Bend the knees. Notice your toes angle out to the side. The toes aren't pointed forward. No. The toes pointed slightly out to the side so that the knees can bend in line with the toes. Down and up. Try to keep the posture tall. Shoulders on top of pelvis. Pelvis under shoulders. There's no tilting back here. Just a straight up and down. Let's keep the down and punch. You don't have to squeeze a fist too tight. Just a light, airy, fun, pounding down. Faster. Punch forward. Slow it down, perhaps. Try to keep the movement in the arms. You could bring it into the knees, lock the knees in place. Until we go faster. We can loosen up a little bit. And stop. Sweep the arms. Half circles. Ideally, the arms stay level as they sweep through. Pelvis level. The shoulders level. Let the knees moving. Good. Both knees bent. Find the low. Up to the high. Bend your left knee. Tilt to the left. Bend your right knee and roll through the middle. High. Other side. Left leg straightens. You notice right knee's bent. And we come up. At which point we go down from low to high. Other side leads the way. Both knees bend but pass through the middle. Right leg straightens, his head goes left. Rise. Let's try it again. Up the middle. Left knee bends. Both knees bend. Right knee bend. It straightens. Both knees bend. Arms up, head to the right. Yes. One more time. Head to the left. Bend to the right. Down. Up to the right. Rise. How'd you do? Big X. Dare you lift the heels of your feet. Put the heels down. Step your feet in. March. Arms to the side. 5 pumps. Well, 5th one gets held. Other side. 4 pumps and a squeeze. 1, 1, 2, 3, 4. Squeeze. Other side. Squeeze the bicep. Pump. No time to squeeze. Squeeze. Other arm. Again. Pump, pump. 2, 3, 4. Squeeze. Other side. Last set. Don't forget to breathe. Good. Elbows beside you. Squeeze the elbows in. Push your palms back. Squeezing the back side of your upper arm. Arm extensions back. Kicking back. Hands to shoulders. Elbows circle back. Up. Forward. And down. 2 more. Back. Up. Forward. And down. It's an elbow circling around the shoulder joint. Change directions. Elbows now forward and up. Wide and side. Back. And down. Couple more. Good. Hands towards the ears. Crunch the head and shoulders down. Inhale, recover. Crunch. Inhale up. Crunch. As you bring the head and shoulders down, squeeze the tummy. Inhale. Exhale. Standing crunches while walking in place. This is a challenge. Even more so if you try to curl the tailbone under. As you crunch the shoulders and head down, try to curl the tail. You can always stop the feet. Curl the tail as you crunch the head and shoulders down. Good. Shoulders up. Nice and proud. Excuse me. Just the tail. Under. Neutral. Under. Neutral. Good. Hands to the shoulders. Breathe in. Step back. Exhale. 4 steps forward. And the arms extend long. Inhale. 4 steps back. Exhale. 4 steps forward. 1, 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4. Arms extend overhead. Good. Hold your mark. Pump the arms. A few more. To the side. To the front. To the down. Good. High knee. Opposite arm pushes down. Palm flat. Circle the wrists, hop the heels. Imagine a jump rope. Circle arms the other way. Still jump and rope. Good. Jumping jack here, more or less. arms open up and down. We do one leg at a time, out and in. Try the arms higher. It might take longer. Smaller, please. And smaller can generally go faster. Anyway, march. Jog. Run. Sprint. Jog. Sprint. Run. Jog. March. Turn up the speed again. Jog. Faster. Run. Sprint. Run. Jog. March. Wide stance. Bend the knees. Arms forward as you bend the knees. Good. Hands to chest as you straighten. Hop the legs in. Open. Hop the legs in. Open. Hop. Now, one leg at a time. Down with the hands. Up with the hands. Down and up. Nice. Down and up. Arch. Push your palms forward. As your palms go forward, send a leg back, away from the hands. Alternating legs. If you don't need to touch the toes back there, feel free not to. That's of course more of a challenge. Careful with balance. You can always touch down as you need. Better safe than sorry. Only if everything's feeling really good. You want to try. No touch. Nice to mix and match. A few touching. One not. March. Take your arms out and in. Light fists. Nothing too aggressive. Light punches to the side. Faster punches. Good. Transferring weight side to side. We want the hooks. Your fist comes from the outside to your center, and weight's always on the punching side. Weight on the punching side. A handful more. uppercuts. Now your hand goes from low to high, more or less up your middle. And when you stop at the top, ideally elbows right underneath of the knuckles. Again, weight on the punching side. Cross the forearms. Shake the hips. Circle the forearms. Change the circle of your forearms and move your hips now back and forth. Good. March. Open the stance. Stop the feet from marching. Touch for a knee. Just a touch faster. You might not get as low with the fingers. Touch slower. You might get the fingers lower. No matter, even slower. One more. Posture up, feet in, heel tap, but lean back away from your heel tap. Careful. Try to take your head back with you. The gaze goes slightly up towards the ceiling as you lean back. You're meant to feel this in your tummy. Squeeze the tummy. Keep your posture long. And again, allow the gaze to go up. March. Shake your hands. Shake a leg. Other leg. Hands behind you. Stretch your arms down and back. You can always stop the march. Arm across the chest. Pull it back and look over the stretching shoulder. Rest. Other side. Gaze over the stretching shoulder. Know that you can stop the march if you feel like it. If you think it'll give you a better stretch. Release. Side stretch. I like you to take your hand to your hip. Use that bottom arm strength to lengthen the bottom side of the side stretch. Can't help but lengthen this side. Focus on lengthening the bottom side. Other side. Give weight to the right hand. Push your right side a little longer and taller. Feel both sides growing strong. Good. Bring it back. And step your left leg back. Pull the right toes back as you send your seat back. As such, the length of your spine angles forward. It might strain your neck to keep your face up. You're welcome to bring the back of your head in line with the rest of your spine. Other leg in front. Again, keeping the spine's length. If you slouch, you wind up losing stretch. We want to keep the spine long and lifted. It doesn't matter how low it goes. And step the left foot in. Stand your feet beside each other. Bend just your left knee. The right leg stays long. As the left knee bends, your hips shift, and hopefully you can feel a little extra stretch on the outside of your right hip. Lean into that stretch if you care to. Straighten left leg, pelvis level. Bend the right knee, pelvis shifts down and to the right. As such, the left side of your left leg stretches. Enjoy the stretch. Encourage it. Straighten the right knee. Again, shake the hands and a leg. Other leg into the seat shake. Very good. Very, very good work today. Make sure to stay hydrated. Little sips throughout your day. Take an extra stretch or two throughout your day as well. Oh, it can't hurt. If it does, don't move so big. Until next time, aloha.